Hello, child of God. Thank you for tuning in. I would like to spend some few minutes with you as we see what God would be saying to you and to me, especially during this coronavirus period. Many nations have shut down, businesses have shut down. They're just opening up, and you hear some others are opening, others are closing time by time because of the increasing numbers, reported infections and deaths. But I want to move us to a higher focus than necessarily what is happening. Many of us are spending our time in the news trying to see how many people are infected more, what we are supposed to do more to protect ourselves from corona. But I want to suggest to you a higher way than just listening to the news. Matthew chapter 14 records a story after Jesus fed the 5,000 with bread and just 2 fish. 5,000 with bread, 5 loaves only, and 2 fish. He fed them. He records an instance where he told the disciples to move to the other side on a boat, while he himself spent some time praying on the mountain. And what we notice there is, as they were moving to the other side, that their wind was boisterous, there were storms, and Jesus came to them walking on the water in the storms. Jesus did not wait for the storms to be over to come to them. Jesus did not come to them when they were just very happy, but they needed him most then in those storms. And for you, in that storm you are in, believe you me, you are able to see Jesus. So Peter, the moment he saw Jesus, he told him, "If it is you, tell me to come." And Jesus told him, "Come." And what we notice is, that is in verse 29, so he said, "Come." And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, "Lord, save me." Peter walked on water while there were still storms. But the moment he focused his eyes not on Jesus, but on the storms, that's the step that he started to be sink in. What about you? Where have you focused on? Are you focusing on Jesus, what he can do, what he says that I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think? Are you focused on his word? Or are you focused on the storms, on corona, and everything around you? Yes, you may have lost your job. Yes, you may not know what is coming up next. Probably your savings are almost up. But don't focus on your savings. Don't focus on your job. Fix your eyes on Jesus. We see in Isaiah 26 and verse 3, he says, "I'll keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on me." Reading Genesis chapter 6 and verse 16, God told Noah to make windows of the ark up 18 inches from the roof. And the purpose of this is that light should come in, and that if Noah was to look outside, he would not look and see the rain, he would not look and see the people dying, but he would see the goodness of God where he looked up. The rain was not an issue to him. People dying was not anything that he would see. He only saw what God was doing. He would see up. Where are your eyes focused? If you focus on a light bulb and you focus on it well, you realize that the more you gaze at that bulb, the more you lose sight of anything else around you. Everything else becomes dark. If you focus on Jesus so much, all the other things will stop becoming so much important, and the peace of God will be multiplied. He says in 2 Peter verse 1 that let grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Peace will be multiplied to you if you focus on Jesus, not on corona, not on your storms, not on what you don't have, not on what everybody else is wondering about, but where is your focus? Where are you gazing today? Child of God, look to Jesus and do not regret. He provides He would feed 5,000 with just 5 loaves. Your needs are not too big for him. Fix your eyes on him, and it shall be well with you. Thank you.